The case of 3 men charged with murder in the killing of Ahmaud Arbery, it's with the jury. Jurors got the case after nearly 2 weeks of testimony. Prosecutors argued that the men provoked the deadly confrontation.
When you come back with a guilty verdict on all the charges, this isn't saying somebody's a good person or a bad person. What you're saying is, you know you committed the crime. Now we know you committed the crime too.
Defense attorneys insisting that their clients acted in self-defense.
We feel very confident in the case that we put forward. We feel very confident in the evidence of Travis's innocence. And now we'll see what the jury feels is justice.
The trial jury consists of 11 white female jurors and 1 black male juror. Video of Arbery's shooting sparked national outrage when it was made public.
Father and son Greg and Travis McMichael pursued Arbery through Satilla Shores for 5 minutes in a pickup truck. Travis McMichael testified that they thought Arbery had committed a burglary. The jury has been deliberating for over 5 hours now as they try to decide on charges of murder, aggravated assault, and false imprisonment. News 4 Jack's anchor Tarek Miner begins our coverage on the trial tonight. He joins us live outside the courthouse. Tarek.
And good evening. We can only assume that this jury is carefully reviewing all of the charges against these defendants. And we're talking about 3 different defendants facing several felony charges. Legal experts say with all these charges and these different defendants, this process could take some time. There are a lot of things that they are considering this evening. We're talking about cell phone video, the allegations of self-defense, as well as the citizen's arrest law here in Georgia, and 10 days of witness testimony.
She presented the evidence again very well. I do think that we will come back with a guilty verdict.
Ahmaud Arbery's mother, Wanda Cooper-Jones, believes all 3 men will be found guilty for killing her son. 5 hours into deliberations, and the anxiety is still growing outside the Glenn County Courthouse, where after 10 days of witness testimony, jurors are now charged with returning verdicts on Travis and Gregory McMichael and William Bryant. All 5 men face 5 felony charges, including malice murder, false imprisonment, and aggravated assault for the killing of Ahmaud Arbery, which was captured on this cell phone video. Prosecutors say Arbery was chased and gunned down in the Satilla Shores neighborhood in February of 2020. News 4 Jax caught up with defense attorney Kevin Goff right after jurors went behind closed doors.
I don't want to jinx the process by commenting on it. We've got some people out there working very hard trying to figure out what justice is in this case, and let's not do or say anything this afternoon that might interfere with that process.
Defense lawyers say the 3 men suspected Arbery was a burglar who had been spotted several times on home security video at a house under construction. All 3 claim they were trying to conduct a citizen's arrest, which was legal in the state of Georgia at the time. Superior Court Judge Timothy Walmsley instructed the jury today that a private citizen's warrantless arrest must occur immediately after the perpetrations of the offense, or in the case of felonies during the escape. The jurors' decision resting on their interpretation of that law and whether Travis McMichael shot Arbery in self-defense. Supporters of Arbery's family say they are optimistic.
Well, I kind of feel good because I know God's going to make the thing right, because a man shouldn't have to go and try to kill another man, especially when he's jogging, minding his own business.
I think it's a pretty cut and dry case. I mean, when you go and gun down somebody, and then, you want to shoot somebody that's